Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I've just shifted position because the sun was coming in through a little chink in the leaves right in my eyes just a minute ago, so we'll see if this is a better position. Yeah, that's the local wildlife saying hello there. Right, so what I'm going to be talking about today is a subject that I've talked about before, but it's a beautiful subject and it's an important subject, so I'm going to talk about it again because we can't be reminded of the points that it makes too often. Not at all. So the title of this video is going to be Divine Love, Twin Flames, Divine Love, Self-Love, and going deeper into self-love. Excuse me. Because the secret of divine love, self-love, and going deeper into self-love is not to crave your twin flame per se, but the love that comes through them, because that is the love of the divine. The divine love, that's what you're desiring. It doesn't come from the sky, it doesn't come from somewhere outside of your twin flame or outside of yourself for that matter, but through the deepest centre of your twin flame's heart. That's where the God or Goddess in them is. See, chirp of approval there. Yeah, that is where the divine is in your person. That is what you fell in love with, the divine in them. That is the amazing love that so desperately wants to express itself through you. So focus on that love. That love is energy, and that love is consciousness. We are just a drop in the ocean of that consciousness, but we must remember that and be one with love, and know that we are never separate from it. We are not and cannot be in any way. And this divine love wants to love you. The divine wants to love you and your twin flame. And you are the channel through which the divine loves your twin flame completely and absolutely, and vice versa. So be in love with this love, that your beloved may be loved by the divine through you. Your beloved is the vessel, and so are you for that love to flow through you both, that you both may become fully embodied as the one child of God, Goddess that you are, by the completion of this expression of love. Can you see how you must love this love itself, that it can fulfill its desire to express itself? We are the means through which love itself expresses itself. We already know this entire journey is about self-love and loving yourself. That's what makes you magnetic and attractive to your twin flame. So how do we go about that? In what way do we love ourselves so fully, totally and completely? You don't need me to tell you how much you love your twin flame. You already know how much you love them and how much you're one with them. You want to be with every little piece of them. You want to eat them all up and love them with all that you are. That's exactly how you should be loving yourself. Love your twin flame in the way that they need to be loved, without conditions, without expectations, demands, necessities, for who they truly are and nothing else. Like they've never been loved by anyone else. They need to be loved by you in this way, so give them what they need. If you truly love them, then love them. It's the same love that you need to give to yourself, because you need to be loved in the same way as they do. That's what they're showing you. Love yourself the way you love them. Your twin flame cannot accept anything other than pure love from you. So if it's tainted in any way with attachment or whatever, they'll have no choice but to pull away. It's not that they want to. But when you love them with the purest kind of love that there is, where reciprocality is an irrelevance, the purity of love is what magnetizes them to you and brings them home. The love that you feel for them they have brought out from inside you to show you exactly the sort of love that you need to give to yourself. That's your twin loving you, and they will do whatever is necessary to get you into a state of perfect love. However uncomfortable it may seem at the time when you're releasing everything that's not love, to detox you from anything you were holding that wasn't pure love. Your twin flame is bringing you into a state of industrial strength, weapons grade, top medical quality love. That's how you must love then. A pure love that heals. Don't underestimate the amount of love your person may need if they've been hurt. They may need a whole lot of love. And the same goes for you. You need exactly that same love too. They're your mirror. Give it to yourself first. When you wave at the mirror, your reflection in the mirror waves back. If you give yourself love, then your reflection in the mirror is given love as well. You loving yourself is you loving them, and you loving yourself is them loving you. You don't have to send them love to a place outside of yourself, because don't think that they're over there, because they're not. Inner and outer are the same. Just love yourself and rest assured that you're loving them exactly how they need to be loved. And this love is what brings them home. So going a little bit deeper into what it means to love yourself, and of course love your twin flame, you don't have to do anything external to have your twin flame. You don't have to go and get them or seduce them, kidnap them or anything like that. And no good marriage ever started with a kidnapping. You don't have to do anything like external at all. It's all an inside job. I mean, many twin flame teachers say go within, but what I found was that a lot of them didn't provide sufficient follow-up information as to how to go about that. Yeah, sure, they said to practice self-care, nutrition, rest, exercise, all the common sense stuff. Do well at your job, do your manifesting, visualizing, getting whatever medical treatment you may need, a little bit of Reiki thrown in perhaps. Yeah, and that's all very good. But they're all what's the word? Tangible, external, almost mundane things. The going in bit, the going within bit, is much deeper than that. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. It can take a while to get the hang of it, but that's what you have to do if you're serious about manifesting your harmonious union. I mean, part of that going in does involve visualization, but I'm not going to talk about that today because that's for another video. What I'm talking about today is the following. What would you say your deepest desire is? What is your deepest need from your twin flame? Because anything that you feel that you need from them, and hope they'll show up with it for you, that they will mirror the exact opposite because you're not giving it to yourself. So please take note. If they're not doing what you want, or they're doing something that you don't like, please don't worry. It's not that they don't love you, that's not it. They're simply showing you the parts of your consciousness you need to bring your own self-love to. They'll point out everywhere in you, in your consciousness, that needs healing. Were it not for them and what they've been doing, you wouldn't have been made aware of these places, and they would have remained unhealed. By presenting these things to you, so you can do something about them, say they're not showing up because you need to show up for yourself, they're actually loving you. And I assure you that they do love you totally, completely and unconditionally. You were created together to share this life on earth. You were created to be together with the one great love of your eternal life. Everything that you are, whatever they're doing, whatever the situation, it's a blessed opportunity to move forward towards your heaven on earth, into your heaven on earth, with your one great love of loves. Don't let anyone tell you different. Having said that, it does take a little bit of grit, or a lot of grit, But you already know that. You already know that you got what it takes. So what's our biggest need? Universally, as a general rule, we want to be loved as much as our twins want to be loved. Conversely, that's why so many of our twins have tried absolutely everything possible to push love away. They show us every obstacle imaginable, and that's because somewhere in our consciousness we must be doing the same. So let's root out all these places and send pure love there, so that there will no longer be any need for a unpleasant external situation to exist in your reality. And all the crap that you're seeing, all the crap that we don't like, can melt away nicely and be replaced by the fabulous heaven on earth that you know you deserve. Don't settle for anything less. Anything left, anything less, either. What do you want love to do for you? How do you want to be loved? If that's your deepest need, give that to yourself consistently and keep doing it. Don't just go there, but stay there. Keep showing up for yourself. Don't rush through it. If that's the kind of love you need, then that's exactly what your twin is needing too. And you don't have to be around them to love them. Well, of course, we're doing this so that you can be around them permanently and forever. If you love yourself in the way you need to be loved, you're also loving them. It's not outside of you. Even though they love you every bit as much as you love them, they might not be currently recognising the connection externally, so it needs working on within. Cultivate the inner relationship. Choose to see the truth of your divine connection. We choose as one with our twins always. But before I get sidetracked, because I was going off on a little tangent there, remember you have the power to love yourself and your twin the way that they need and the way that you need, because it's the same for both of you. If there's an external door that's closed, or you're not getting any closer in that area, that's not the place you're called to go right now. When it does open externally, that's okay. But while it's shut, that's God's way of telling you to adopt the internal approach. And you do that by doing the mirror exercise. The instructions are in the book Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. And it's also what I coach about. It's just a tool to show up for yourself with love. Meeting yourself within. Not only loving yourself, but meeting yourself and the divine. And your twin flame. This journey is about relationship and how to love yourself unconditionally and loving your twin unconditionally. It's the only way they can be loved, without cords. You free them to be with you, and you're also freeing yourself, because there's no requirements on yourself that you've placed there either. Right, I hope you were able to hear me above the din of all the wildlife and the music in the park seems to have stopped, but we've still got the ambience of rubber on tarmac in the background. It's a bit of a constant round here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.